I don't know about you, but I love to look at the stars. One of my favorite things to do when we're up north on the lake and just relaxing is to go out 10, 11 o'clock at night in a kayak or a canoe and just stare up and see the Milky Way, see the stars, the planets. A couple weeks ago we were up north and we saw a comet in the sky. It was super bright, big fireball, and it just reminded me of the majesty of God. And more importantly, it reminded me that creation at one point was perfect. You know, we look out at the stars and we see this beautiful night sky. It's perfect. There's no blemishes on it. It's just there and it's beautiful. You know, God created everything, and Genesis tells us that God saw that it was good. When God saw that it was good, it meant that creation was perfect. You know, right now, we're so far away from perfection in creation that sometimes we forget that at one point it was perfect. But more importantly, we know that God is coming again to make all things new. You know, the Bible tells us that there's going to be a new creation, a new heaven and a new earth. When the end of the world comes, God will make everything new. We see in Romans the groaning of creation, waiting for the rebirth of everything coming in Romans 8. God promises that He will make all things new. That means all the pain and the suffering and all the destruction and everything else that we see in our world today is going to go away. And that in the new creation, in the new heaven and the new earth, there won't be any of that. All we'll see is a perfect creation like the Garden of Eden. You know, that's motivation enough for me to look forward to heaven, to ask God to bring that soon. But it's motivation for me to live my life following Christ, striving for perfection in following Him, because I know that one day I'll strive for it in heaven and be with Him forever and ever, celebrating the new creation.